Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to our third high school girls game of the week here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Yeah, this week the girls rule because, oh, what a game we have for you on our hands. Our second game with the Mount Pleasant Oiler girls as they come in at 10-2, taking on the number 7 team in the state, Midland High, who's 11-1. Their only loss, a really strong team, and they actually just beat number 4 in Division I, Saginaw Heritage. And so this is a big, big contest here tonight. And obviously both teams want to win this game, but both these teams also know early March could come another matchup with these two squads for a district championship. It's 11-1 Midland High, 10-2 Mount Pleasant here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We were originally scheduled to be up at McBain Northern Michigan Christian tonight for kind of a heavy-handed matchup. You would say Beale City's a big favorite in that one, but myself and Adam Gursky noticed a couple things on the schedule, so we made some changes here for undefeated Saginaw Valley League Conference opponents. Mount Pleasant's 5-0 in conference play. Midland is 4-0 in conference play. Everybody else has at least one loss in the Saginaw Valley League for girls high school hoops. So whoever wins here tonight will have that inside track to a conference championship. Mount Pleasant still will play Saginaw Heritage next week. They still have Dow coming up as well. Midland has bested Dow already once this year out of conference, and they just bested Saginaw Heritage as well. So the two top teams in the Saginaw Valley League, one of the top conferences in girls high school hoops in the state. What a matchup we have for you here on a Friday night. And, of course, you got the 1,000-point scorer, Jordan Egger, leading the way along with Ava Petrino. And the trio of seniors, Bella Colares, kind of rounds it out in the starting lineup. And then you've got the two freshmen that will start for this Mount Pleasant team with Lizzie Laney and Lexi Perochuk. But there's a whole bunch of freshmen on this Midland Chemics team to watch out for as well. We'll talk about that some when we come back here. It is the Woods Household pregame show. Our Barberry Law Studios coming to you live from Mount Pleasant High School tonight. Back with more right after this Woods Household pregame show. Midland High, Mount Pleasant, Friday night. What more do I need to say?
Let's face it, home appliances are a major investment. So when you shop for appliances, you not only want a quality product, you also want service after the sale. Woods Household has an in-store service department that will repair your appliance in your home right away. So no useless phone calls to a big box store hoping to get some answers. And no waiting for weeks to get a repair on your appliance. Shop the Woods way. We take care of our customers.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't Pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. Make your next event bigger and brighter. Stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We're our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Woods Household pregame show. Our Barberry Law Studios built by those aforementioned Konwinski Constructions. Big shout out to Andy Tyson, Eric Barodachuk, and the crew. We will see Lexi Barodachuk and Morgan Barodachuk in this game, the younger sisters of Mr. Logan Barodachuk, who is at CMU playing some quarterback. Other starters for the Mount Pleasant Oilers, mentioned Lizzie Laney as well, the freshman, her and Lexi Barodachuk, two freshmen in the starting lineup. And then the trio of senior guards that are just absolutely electric. Ava Petrino, Bella Colares, and the senior all-sports star, Miss Jordan Egger, who is surely headed for the Oiler Hall of Fame with her sister. And a shout out to Dr. Kenneth Egger, one of the big sponsors here of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. He said he's going to be tuning in at the airport because he is headed to go watch his older daughter, Mackenzie Egger, play some hoops at Yale. I imagine that game probably tomorrow, so safe travels to him. But when I say it's Mount Pleasant, when I say it's Midland, I feel like there's not a lot more that I need to say than that when it comes to high school hoops, when it comes to high school basketball or football or any of that stuff. And more love going out to our sponsors, Woods Household, Weefrich Financial. We'll be talking about the Zeta Batchelor Baller of the Game, brought to you by our friends at Weefrich Financial all game long. Clark Modular Homes, the Bird All-American Grill. Bill's Custom Fab, sponsor of the fabrication of the game. We'll have the Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report. More love going out to J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, and our friends at GNS Mechanical. Mount Pleasant Public Schools, they are hiring right now for bus drivers, paid training for those bus drivers, as well as full benefits as well. If you want to get started with that, go to mtpleasantschools with an S.net. And I know we're going to be talking about a lot about the kindergarten kickoff coming up in the next month or two as well. So you got those kids ready to get started in school. You know, it all gets started at that kindergarten kickoff. Like I said, I don't got any youngsters. I feel like that's got to be a little bit of a celebration for parents when you get to that kindergarten kickoff. Nothing less, you're at least going to stop paying for daycare. It is the Woods Household pregame show. Before I get too off track, let's set it out to another break. When I come back, talk about the keys to victory for the Mount Pleasant Oiler girls basketball team as they take on Midland High, the two top teams in the Saginaw Valley League, battling it out here on a Friday night on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Back with more Girls High School Hoops right after this.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
Jenna Gates
and Kyle Gates here. We are the fifth generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, The Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at The Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top-quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, just like our student athletes, they bring it. If you need sand or gravel, they bring it to you with fast service and a great price. For all of your sand and gravel needs, call Central Michigan Sand and Gravel today at 989-382-7089. Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, a proud supporter of our student athletes competing for their schools.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Bryant Family Farms would like to wish everyone good luck on the field and on the court. Bryant Family Farms offers maple syrup, mums, pumpkins, beef, goats, and fresh cut flowers. With you pick, bouquet arrangements, and subscription flowers. Bryant Family Farms, 3.5 miles south of the casino on South Leeton Road. Visit BryantFF.com or call 989-304-1201. JJ Painting. When you need professional work and exceptional customer service, know that JJ Painting are Mid-Michigan's painting professionals. Residential, commercial, exterior, interior, JJ Painting transforms any space with precision and expert craftsmanship. Call JJ Painting today at 989-577-5600 or visit JJ Painting on Facebook to schedule an appointment.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Woods Household pregame show from our Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Midland High, Mount Pleasant. All right, look at what happened last year. Mount Pleasant beat Midland by 26, but this is a much, much different Midland team. Said I'd talk about the freshmen. I kind of skipped that until right now. You got one, you got two, you got three, you got four freshmen up on varsity for this 11-1 Midland High team, and I expect them all to play pretty darn big roles. You got Ella and Emma McLaughlin, the twin sisters. You have got Ellie Arnold down low, and then you've got the daughter of the coach, Kaya Mahibar, who is going to be a load as well. And so this team, you look at the score last year, Mount Pleasant won at 57-31. It was Dow that was kind of the powerhouse this year. Maybe they're a little down this year, but Midland loaded once again with four unbelievable freshmen, but not to be sold short. You got a great group of freshmen for this Mount Pleasant Orther girls as well. So these are two teams that are going to be battling it out over the next few years, but it's all on the line tonight. A Saginaw Valley League Conference Championship. Whoever wins here tonight will have that inside track up by at least a game halfway through the conference season. Again, both of them still have some tough contests coming up, but you win here tonight, you have that inside track. That's going to wrap things up here for our Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, might be during that national anthem, might be during starting lineups. We will be all set for the opening tip. 10-2 Mount Pleasant. 11-1 Midland High. Doesn't get much bigger than this for girls high school hoops. We'll be back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Jenna Gates
And Kyle Gates here. We are the fifth generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595.
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Here we go. The Mount Pleasant Oilers, the Midland Chemics set to battle it out. Starters being introduced right now for those Midland Chemics. We will essentially learn them together. And I mentioned I expect a very young starting lineup. Oh my goodness, is it? Ella McLaughlin, Kaya Mahibar, Ellie Arnold, Emma McLaughlin. Waiting to see that last number out there. It's kind of dipping by me right now as they're getting instructions from their assistant coach. Head coach is Elaine Mahibar. Again, starters being introduced right now for your Mount Pleasant Oilers. Ava Petrino, Bella Colares, Lexi Borodachuk, Lizzie Laney, and Jordan Egger. Again, both of these teams going into this year, you always have this game on your schedule, but then you end up coming to this game, you're the two top teams in the Saginaw Valley League. Oh boy, a whole lot on the line here tonight. And that other starter is the senior, Peyton Palmer for Midland High. It's the two freshmen, Lizzie Laney, Ellie Arnold, set to jump it up in the middle. Two of the top freshman girls basketball players in the state line it up. And imagine two of the shot blocking leaders in the state. I believe Laney's at like 4 or 5 blocks a game heading into tonight. Here we go. It is 11-1 Mount Pleasant, 11-1 Midland, 10-2 Mount Pleasant, one of the biggest games onto the state. We are underway. It's an immediate tie-up, so a jump ball, but the possession arrow hasn't gone anywhere, so we will actually jump it up again. That's something you don't see very often, but I think that kind of speaks to the intensity that we are going to have here tonight. A jump ball right off the get-go. This loose ball, or this jump ball, does go into the hands of Lexi Borodachuk. Ava Petrino, or the girls will set up the offense. Colares now has it at the top of the key to Petrino. Drops it off to Egger. Egger wants the deep three right off the get-go, off the rim, and no good. Laney gets her hands on the rebound, but it goes into the hands of Midland High. Racing into the front court is Kaya Mahibar. Here comes a quick three. It's off the rim, and no good. Clearing the rebound is Lizzie Laney. Laney drops it back off to Jordan Egger. So both teams with a three-point shot attempt to start the game. Both of them no good. Laney has it on the perimeter. Petrino able to crank it up from the top of the key. No good. If you're Midland, you don't want to give up those shots. Mahibar with another rebound as she races into the front court. Swings it over to Peyton Palmer. The senior wants to get it down low. They do to Ellie Arnold. They kick it out. Here's a three from McLaughlin. It's Emma McLaughlin. Her shot no good. Rebounded down low by Mahibar. Extra pass. McLaughlin with an up fake. Lefty shot in the lane. No good. Big rebound from Lizzie Laney. Laney drops it off to Egger as the senior brings it into the front court. Off to Bella Colares. Colares now to Laney. Laney to Colares. Colares drives baseline. Looks for the shots. No good. Blocked by Ella McLaughlin. Now Mahibar with the basketball. Slow things down a bit. We're scoreless. A minute 20 into the game. 0-0. Midland High, Mount Pleasant. Both these teams a little bit of nerves here in the early going. One of the biggest girls high school hoops games in the state here on this Friday night. Mahibar forces her way into the lane. Kicks it out to Arnold. Arnold up fakes. Looks to spin. Nothing there. Good defense from Laney. Laney with a block. Arnold gets it back, and she gets the reverse to go. A great job by Ellie Arnold staying with it there and making it happen. 2-0 the score. Petrino's able to step into a three-pointer on the break. In and out, no good. Laney there for the rebound. Her putback is no good. Clearing the rebound is Emma McLaughlin. Mahibar gets it. Way up ahead it goes to Palmer. Her layup is no good. Egger chases down the rebound. The senior all-sports star will bring it into the front court for the Oilers. A little bit of a stutter step in the lane. Looks for the scoop. It's blocked by Arnold. So both the freshman post players have already got a block here in this one. One from Laney, one from Arnold. What a start. 2-0 our score. Midland with the lead. 5:51 left in our first quarter. You can just feel the intensity in the gym here tonight. Kalaris with it, wants to drop it off to Egger. It's read all the way by McLaughlin. That was great defense from Ella McLaughlin right there, anticipating that drop-off pass. That might just come from watching film right there, watching some games back on the NFHS network for this Oilers squad, noticing that handoff. Get your hands in there. 2-0 the score. Chemics got the ball back, bring it into the front court. Is one of the 4 freshman starters for this Midland team, Hebar. She loses it for a moment, swings it over to Emma McLaughlin. Into Arnold they go. They work it all the way around. Here comes a three-pointer for Ella McLaughlin. In and out, no good. Rebound gathered down low by her sister, Emma McLaughlin. Now Arnold at the elbow with it. It's knocked away by Egger, but she's going to get whistled for the foul as Arnold hits the deck. 2-0 is the score. 5:21 left to go in the first quarter. Midland with the lead. That's the first foul of our ball game. 2-0 the score. Chemics with the lead. Well, thanks some of our sponsors, Kenneth Egger, DDS, watching this game at the airport, getting ready to go watch Mackenzie Egger play at Yale. Or love the Fisher Companies, WW Construction, and Bogwai, Benga, and Bradley, Garos Farms, and Bragaros Electric, Shavers, Bait, and Sporting Goods. Almost up north, Stitches for Britches, and a Rick's Food Center. Ball goes down low to McLaughlin. Nice up fake, but the length of Laney causes trouble. She also gets her hands on the block as well. Swings it to Barodachuk. Barodachuk races into the front court. She wants to go all the way. Layup no good, but I love the attempt by the freshman trying to go coast to coast. Pass way ahead. What a pass from McLaughlin. Down low to Palmer. She lays it in. Talk about our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Ella McLaughlin with almost a full court pass to connect with Palmer for the lay-in. 4-0 Midland with the lead. 4:35 left to go. They want to get it down low to Barodachuk. It's knocked away. Last touch by Barodachuk. That was great hustle there from Ella McLaughlin. Again, 4 freshmen in the starting lineup for Midland. You wouldn't know it watching them. Hebar will bring the ball into the front court. Again, Midland ranked number 7 in Division I, just beat the number 4 team. If you're Mount Pleasant, you win this game, you surely will be ranked in the next standings with the MHSA. A rainbow deep 3 for Emma McLaughlin is good. It's now 7-0. Pass way ahead to Laney. Looks to finish with the left hand down low. It's not there. Great job by Ellie Arnold getting back. 7-0 the score here, halfway through the first quarter. Kalaris gets the steal. A lot of contact in the backcourt. No 10-second call. It had to be really close. Now the pass is wild. It goes out of bounds. What a job by Bella Kalaris right there, getting some momentum back for the Oilers with that defensive hustle. They still need to get on the scoreboard. 7-0 the score, halfway through quarter number 1. Barodachuk with it. Gets it on the cut to Petrino. Not a Laney in the corner right in front of the Chemic bench. They want to get it down low to Kalaris. It's tipped from behind by Mahibar. She'll get called for the foul. First foul going against the Midland Chemics. They lead it 7-0 here in the early going. It's 10-2 Mount Pleasant. 11-1 Midland High. Whoever wins this game will have the inside track to winning that Saginaw Valley League Girls Basketball Conference. Jensen Ardoin into the game for the Chemics. Inbounds pass goes to Egger. She looks to drive the lane. She's going to be fouled on the play by Ella McLaughlin. Second foul in a row coming from the Chemics here. Egger will inbound it for the Oiler girls. Out there with Lexi Barodachuk, Bella Kalaris, Ava Petrino, and Lizzie Laney. 30-second timeout on the floor. Didn't see exactly who that came from, but wouldn't be a bad idea for the Oilers to get a timeout here, trailing 7-0, 3:43 left to go in our first quarter. More love going out to our friends. Doozy's Ice Cream Place, my main man, Thomas McCain, and the friends at Boomers Lawn Care. Also do some concrete stamping as well. Sean Powers and the crew at Mid-Michigan Industries. Barry Funeral Home, Handsome Ben's Fabrication, Isabella Community Sportsplex, Joe Wentworth, Bryce Updegraff, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, JJ Painting, Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, Block Electric, The Diner, All Seasons Fireworks, Bryant Family Farms, Pier Plumbing, Isabella Bank, and Hanging by a Thread, the official embroider of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Talked about that sweet dish from Ella McLaughlin. Pretty much three-quarter court pass for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game so far. Egger with the inbounds pass goes into Kalaris. Really close defense from Mahibar. She's able to get the inbounds, drives it in, out to Petrino. Petrino now drives the lane. Shot is up. It's blocked. Great defense from Jensen Ardoin. Loose ball goes into the hands of Ella McLaughlin. She'll drop it back to Mahibar, who zings it up ahead once again. It's Ardoin with the pass. She gets it down low to Palmer. That shot no good. Rebound is chased down by Ardoin. She swings it up top to Ella McLaughlin. Now to Palmer. Palmer wants to get it down low to Denise Arnold. Or Ellie Arnold, pardon me. Up top it goes. Thinking about the three now. Driving the lane is Ardoin. Back to Mahibar it goes. Being guarded by Bella Colares. In the middle it goes. Tipped by Arnold, and it goes into the hands of Colares. The senior will race ahead with the dribble across the front court line. Pass in the corner to Borodachuk. Wants to get it down low to Laney. Laney turns. She's double teamed. Kicks it out. Borodachuk for a three. This would be big. It's no good. Rebound is last touched by the Chemics. It'll stay here with Mount Pleasant. Peyton Palmer was chasing down the rebound. Good job by Jordan Egger to get in there to make it difficult. Thus, the ball went off the hands of the Chemic player. They'll stay here with the Oiler girls. Still looking for their first basket of the game. They trail it 7-0 with 2:50 left in the first quarter. Egger launches the three. It's good. Big-time triple from the senior there to get the Oilers on the board, and just like that, it's 7-3. It seems a whole lot different than 7-0. 2:35 left to go here in the first quarter. Mahibar forces her way into the lane, loses the ball. Borodachuk comes up with it. She brings it across the half-court line. That Oil Derrick here at center court. Now Egger has it. Wants to go behind the back to Petrino at the top of the key. She gets a Laney screen. Good hustle from Peyton Palmer, staying with the offensive player. Now to Borodachuk. Her short jumper, no good. Egger looks to save it off of the Midland player. She does. It'll stay here with Mount Pleasant. Great hustle out there from Jordan Egger to keep the possession with the Oiler girls. 2:10 left to go, first quarter. 7-3 is the score. Egger will inbound it. Goes into Petrino. It's tipped, but she's able to handle it cleanly. Now we're going to have a foul on the play, cross court going against Midland as Colares was looking to go around the screen. 2:06 left in the first. That foul will go against Emma McLaughlin. Egger will inbound it right next to the Midland Chemic bench, opposite our broadcast position. High in the stands here at Mount Pleasant High School in our Barberry Law Studios. Looking for the post entry to Laney. She catches, looks to finish over the defender, and gets it to go. Great job by Lizzie Laney. She caught the ball above her shoulders. She kept it there so the shorter defender couldn't make a play on the basketball. 7-5 the score. 1:50 left in our first quarter. McLaughlin with it. Working around. Here comes a three-pointer in the corner. It's no good. Two Chemic players there for the offensive rebound, though. They swing it out to Ardoin. She wants to get it to Arnold in the post. She's double-teamed, now triple-teamed. Egger takes the pass, takes the ball away. Not on the pass, but on the steal. Now knocking it away from behind. Petrino looks to save it, but it goes into the hands of Emily Turbaugh. Into the front court comes Midland. Laney blocks the shot. McLaughlin still gets it up on the rim. Ellie Arnold gets the rebound. She'll draw the foul on the putback attempt. Not a lot of points, but holy moly, what action here in the first quarter between these two teams. Ellie Arnold at the free throw line for a pair. First free throws of the game for either team with 1:18 left to go in the first quarter. Chemics lead at 7-5. It was 7-0 Midland. 5-0 run now for Mount Pleasant. Got them right back into the ball game. It was a three-pointer from Egger and a nice basket down low on a great post-entry pass. Egger now comes out of the game. Replacing her will be Kylie Hutchins. So it's Hutchins, Borodachuk, Lexi Borodachuk, Lizzie Laney, Ava Petrino, and Bella Colares out there. Second free throw, that one drops in for Arnold. She's going to come out of the game via substitution. She's got 3 points. Nice first quarter for Ellie Arnold. 5-3 the score. Or pardon me, 8-5 is the score. Again, looking all the way cross court. Just kind of missed one number for me here. You got a better view of the scoreboard. Watching at home, in your car, or wherever you are. Thanks for making part of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, part of your Friday evening. Colares with the basketball. Goes to Hutchins on the far perimeter in front of the Chemic bench. She looks to drive, kind of forces her way down low. She's double-teamed. They get it up top. Colares now looks to drive. She's going to be double-teamed. Up top it goes to Borodachuk. Back to Colares. Looking to drive. She's going to be blocked on the play. It'll stay here with Mount Pleasant. 49.2 seconds remaining here in the first. Inbounding the ball for the Oiler girls will be Colares out there with Laney, Hutchins, Lexi Borodachuk, and Ava Petrino. We'll get a basket and a stop here if you're the Oiler girls to end this first quarter. Ball goes into Colares. Well, I guess it goes to Laney. Back to Colares at the top of the key. Now Lexi Borodachuk on the dribble with the right to left hand. It's not there. Great defense being played. Now Hutchins has it at the top of the key. Wants to get it down low to Petrino. Passes tip, but Petrino still comes up with it and gets the little floater to go. Great move by Ava Petrino just to come up with the basketball, let alone to get the finish as well. It is now 8-7, Midland with the lead, but consider it goes 7-0 halfway through the first quarter. The Oiler girls have battled right back in this one. Hutchins on the drive, turns, spins. She's going to get called for the travel. Great defense being played. That was Hutchins on the defense, pardon me, not on the drive there. Petrino will inbound it for the Oiler girls. 8-7 our score. 14 seconds left to go. See what Coach French has the girls draw up here. Claris lets it take a couple bounces before she picks it up. Now wants to get it down low to Laney. She catches. She's double teamed. Now out to Claris. Claris to the drive. Scoop layup, no good. Hutchins there with the offensive putback. Her shot no good. 3 seconds left to go. Barodachuk for the three. That's also no good. Mehibar will chase down the rebound, but nothing to do with it. 8-7 our score at the end of one, but the Oiler girls did trail 7-0. We might have a defensive battle here from the top two teams in the Saginaw Valley Conference for girls high school hoops. We'll be back with a second quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning has been family-owned and serving Mid-Michigan since 1962. They're dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and supports our local community. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, call Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning at 989-772-2881.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Chris Spockman on the mic, my main man Adam Gursky on the camera. 8-7 our score as we start quarter number two. And I'll say it again, the Oiler girls were down 7-0 about halfway through that first quarter. Battled back with a 7-1 run here to close the gap to one. They'll also start the second quarter with the basketball. Goes into Claris off the dish from Jordan Egger. She turns and spins. Nice move to get by the defense of Mehibar, but then there's a little help down low. Go to Barodachuk in the middle of the lane. Has it knocked away. Good defense from Ella McLaughlin. 8-7 the count. 7:40 left in our second quarter as Mehibar brings it up across the half-court line for the Kemet girls. Driving in the lane. The shot is up and good by Jensen Ardoin. Great shot from the junior right there. 10-7, the Oiler girls, or Kemet girls go up. Now Ardoin takes the pass away, drops it off to Mehibar looking for the lane. It's going to be a foul from Claris. But what a steal right there from Jensen Ardoin. She read it all the way, got her front hand in the passing lane to knock it away. Just a great defensive play right there. Now sending her teammate to the free throw line for a pair. Heber at the line. First free throw for the freshman is going to be off of the back of the rim, no good. Kaya Mehibar had 0 points in this game, but done an excellent job of running the point, and two defensives that have just been ultra aggressive here in the early going. Second free throw, that one drops in, and nothing but net for the freshman. It's Bella Claris, Jordan Egger, Ava Petrino, Lizzie Laney, and Audrey Lang out there for the Oiler girls. Lang gets it in the lane, shot up, no good. Laney battling for the rebound. It's tipped around, diving on the floor for the loose ball are the Kemet girls. Coming up with it is McLaughlin. She'll dish it off eventually, but Heber gets it. Races down court with the right-handed dribble. Behind the back move. In the corner it goes to Ella McLaughlin. She gets it down low to Ardoin. She turns, she's wide open, maybe too open, and she can't get the shot to go. Laney comes up with the rebound. It's tipped out of her hands. Last touch, they're going to say by Laney, so it'll stay here with Midland. And Coach French had a great view of that. He's not complaining. Talk about our best seat in the house, brought to you by our friends at Woods Household Appliance. Got Coach French over there on the bench. Obviously a great view, but Bub McClain doing the books right. The scorer's table, say he's got the best seat in the house. Brought to you by our friends at Woods Household and Appliance. Three-pointer up for Palmer. It's no good. Rebound battled for down low by Laney and ultimately won by the Oilers. Great hustle from Lizzie Laney to get a couple tips there and get it off to Jordan Egger. Egger races the ball into the front court. Swings it down the lane. It's knocked away from her. A lot of contact on the play. No foul call. It'll remain Oiler basketball. 11-7 is the score. Midland with the lead. Egger will call out the inbounds pass, or inbounds play here. Get into the Laney in the corner. She turns, squares up, uses that height to look over the defense, gets to a cutting Kalaris. The pass is tipped. Mehibar comes away with it, drops it up ahead to McLaughlin, looking to finish it full speed. No good on the lay-in. That would have been a really tough lay-in, though, for Emma McLaughlin going full bore there. She doesn't get it. Here come the Oiler girls back into the front court. 6:10 left to go. Another pass stolen by Mehibar. The Kemet girls noticed something, I think, coming into this game, that the passes are maybe not super crisp all the time coming from the Oiler girls. It's been several times where they've gotten into the passing lane where you kind of feel like they have no business getting into the passing lane. Big-time hustle from the Kemet girls. Lane gets it, swings it to Hutchins. Hutchins up to Kalaris. Kalaris now to Petrino. Petrino to Egger. She's open. Top of the key, triple try. Up no good. Rebound is gathered by Mehibar. She's already got 7 or 8 rebounds here in the early going. Well run on the point for Midland. Swings it over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin with the drive. That's Ella McLaughlin with the drive. Now Emma McLaughlin gets it down low, and she gets the finish. She's got 5. It's 13-7. Midland with the lead. The Oiler girls went scoreless the first 4 minutes of the first quarter. Now they've gone scoreless the first 2.5 of the second quarter. Can't have that happen. Kalaris all the way to the hoop. Right-handed layup. In and out. No good. She will get the benefit of a foul call. I'm sure she would love to have that one back. And I don't mind that call by the official there. I think that was the type of situation where you might let it go if the basket goes in. But should she doesn't get it to go, you got to draw the foul. Kalaris at the line looking for her first points of the night. One of the senior stars of this Oiler girls basketball team, off to one of the best starts in a long time at 10-2. That one no good. They knew coming into this game this was going to be their toughest contest. Had a great warm-up earlier this week. I was here for the game when they bested Big Rapids. Now you're playing the number 7 team in the state, who's going to be moving up in the rankings as they just beat the number 4 team in the state, Midland. A tough test here. That free throw is good for Kalaris. The Oiler girls close the gap to 5, 13-8. Eber into the front court with the dribble. She gets it back. Thought about squaring up for the deep 3. Now takes it in the lane. Looking for the lefty layup. No good. What a drive, though, from the freshman Mehibar. Coming up with a rebound is Lexi Barodachuk. Gets it off to Egger. Egger into the front court. Goes to Hutchins. Hutchins doesn't like what she sees. Wants to get it down low to Laney. Laney catches. Looks to turn. Put up the shot. It's no good, but a good job by Laney keeping her footing. Kalaris got the rebound. Wanted to kick it out in one motion, but Barodachuk wasn't in the same spot. A little miscommunication there. Turnover is going to send it back to Midland with 5 minutes left to go. Second quarter, 13-8 remains the score. Heber into the front court. With it now, Peyton. Palmer. Now in the middle they go. Spin move, shot up off the glass. No good from Ellie Arnold. Great defense from Lizzie Laney. She also clears the rebound for Mount Pleasant. Egger brings it into the front court. Over to Hutchins. Hutchins up fake. She looks to drive in the lane. She gets bumped. No foul call. Kick in the corner Laney. She wants the 18-footer. No good. Clearing the rebound is Ardoin. Gets it off to Mehibar. Mehibar with a long pass up ahead once again. There for the finish is Peyton Palmer, and another beautiful dish. This one from Mehibar. The second kind of full court pass we've seen from Midland, is they're really able to get out on the break with the outlet pass. 15-8 now the score. Oiler girls trying to get something going offensively, but the defense from the Kemet girls has been fantastic. Egger has the basketball, spins around the defender, opens it up at 18 feet. Shot no good. Clearing the rebound once again is Mehibar. She is just killing the glass down low for the Chemics, and when the point guard is able to get the rebound, she's able to race ahead. McLaughlin kicks it out to Palmer. Palmer looks to drive. It's not there. Back to Mehibar. Floater in the lane. No good. In and out. Clearing the rebound is Lexi Barodachuk. Barodachuk crossover dribble near the half-court line. Swings it up ahead to Colares. Mishandled play, though. Stolen away. Mehibar passes it up again. Here's the layup. Up and good from Peyton Palmer. And another assist from Kaya Mehibar. She's only got 1 point, but she's got 4 or 5 assists, 7 or 8 rebounds as the Chemics now go up by 9, the largest lead of the game. 17-8 is the score. Borodachuk has it. Passes over to Egger. It's tipped. She'll have to recover it near the half-court line. Now Colares with it. They want to get it down low to Laney. The pass isn't very crisp. Ardoin comes away with it. Mehibar races ahead into the front court. Guarding her is Bella Colares. Nice crossover dribble to create some space. Now they go to Ellie Arnold at the elbow. Arnold into the lane. He's going to have it taken away by Colares, but there's going to be a foul call before Colares came up with the basketball. Kaya Mehibar, the freshman, been absolutely electric on the dribble. She's also got 7 or 8 rebounds, which might be the most important thing that she's done in this ball game. 17-8 is the score. Ball goes in. Here's an open three-pointer for the Chemics. This would be big. It rattles out. No good for Peyton Palmer. It was halfway down and popped back out. That could be big for the Oilers momentum-wise. They got to get it going on offense. Borodachuk drives the lane, looking for the opening. It's not there. Wants to pass it out to Colares. She thought about the catch and shoot. It's not there. Now they hand it off to Egger. She's open from 16 feet, and it's true. She's got 5. That's the first basket of the second quarter for the Oiler girls. 30-second timeout on the floor. So if you're the Oiler girls, you go the first 4 minutes of the first quarter without a field goal. Now here in the second quarter, you go nearly 5.5 minutes without a field goal as well. Didn't expect offense to be a problem for the Oiler girls coming into this game, but give a lot of credit to the Chemic defense. They have been great. Again, you got 4 freshmen in the starting lineup for Midland High. Ella McLaughlin and Emma McLaughlin, along with Ellie Arnold, and the point guard has kind of just been doing everything for this Midland High team. Kaya Mehibar has got a couple nice passes, maybe 5 or 6 assists, maybe 7, 8, 9 rebounds, only has 1 point. But I imagine if they ask her to score the basketball, she would be able to do so as well. Very, very impressed with her in the early going. 5 out there for the Oiler girls with 2:23 left to go in the second quarter. It's Ava Petrino, Bella Colares, Jordan Egger, Lizzie Laney, along with Lexi Borodachuk. Ball gets worked ahead in the front court. Easy job breaking the pressure by Midland. They look to go in the middle to Ellie Arnold. Her and Jordan Egger collide, both going for the pass. The foul is going to go to the offensive player. So that's going to be Egger's 3rd foul as well. It's number 3 on Egger, something to watch out for. She'll have to go to the bench. So if you're Coach French, it's not what you want as your leading scorer, your 1,000-point senior scorer. You have to go to the bench when you're down 7, but 3 fouls. Just kind of got to do it. Want to get the ball down low. It's tipped. Great defense from Lizzie Laney. Colares now brings it into the front court. Want to go to Laney in the middle. She catches. Turns, squares. Now she'll hand it off to Petrino. Petrino thought about the pop and stop. 3, no good. Now they go to Colares. She puts up the elbow jumper. That's no good. Rebound is gathered by Ardoin. She gets it ahead to Mehibar. Swings it ahead quickly. She just does a great job of keeping her head down court, and she can zing that pass as far as you need her to. Ball goes in the middle to Ellie Arnold. She's going to lose her footing there. It's going to be a foul call going against Mount Pleasant as Arnold hits the deck out there. And you got 3 fouls going against Egger. That's just the first foul going against Lexi Borodachuk. 17-10 is the score. 1:43 left to go in our second quarter. Mehibar will inbound it. They get it right into Arnold underneath the hoop, and she gets the basket to go. Nice job by Ellie Arnold getting it up on the rim so far underneath the basket. It's now 19-10, Midland with the lead. The Oiler girls have been all right defensively, but you could say the same thing for the Chemics, only giving up 10 points almost through 2 quarters here. Petrino with it on the perimeter. Couple dribbles up top. It goes to Borodachuk. Look to get it back to Petrino, but it's going to be a double dribble going against Borodachuk. And for Mount Pleasant, it took you 4 minutes to get going offensively in the first quarter, but you're able to make it 8-7 at the end of 1. But just 1 field goal and 1 free throw now here in the second quarter is causing trouble. 19-10 is the score. Midland with the basketball. Point guard Mehibar brings it into the front court. But Ellie Arnold hands it back to the point guard. Swing it over on the perimeter of McLaughlin. Now they go in the middle to Arnold. Work it back around. Here comes the triple try. It is no good. Rebound goes into the hands of McLaughlin. Her up and under layup is no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touched by Mount Pleasant. So it'll stay Oiler girls basketball. It'll be Mehibar inbounding it. Pass goes in. They're working around. Here comes the three-pointer for Ella McLaughlin. It's off the rim. No good. Nice box out from Bella Colares as she comes up with a rebound. Under a minute remaining here. Very important for the Oiler girls to get a basket here. Colares races into the front court. Goes to Barodachuk. Barodachuk, top of the key now to Colares. Now to Hutchins. Up top to Barodachuk. Further over to Petrino. She looks to drive. It's knocked away from her for a moment. Now back to Hutchins at the top of the key. Great defense being played by the Chemics right now. The ball pressure just unbelievable. They want to pass it off to Lizzie Laney. It's not there. It's stolen away by Ellie Arnold. Just another level of defense being played in this second quarter by Midland. Nice crossover for Mehibar. Drops it back. Up top it goes. Here comes the three-pointer at the buzzer. This would be big. It's good. It's good for the senior, Peyton Palmer. Oh, my. What a backbreaker there for the Oiler girls. It is now 22-10 at the half after that rainbow three from way downtown from Peyton Palmer. We're going to take a break here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Got your Gates Drilling and Service halftime report coming right up. The Oilers got to find a way to get back into this one. More girls hoops coming right up on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Welcome on into the Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Our halftime score, 22-10. The Chemics on top. Story of the game, you think about the Weber Brothers Sawmill, a timber of the game. You also think about our, holy moly, the music kind of blasting over here. We'll be quick with this one. You also think about that Zaid Batchelder baller of the game. Peyton Palmer with 9 points. Kaya Mehibar, just 1 point. But holy moly, she has done an awful lot for this Midland Chemic girls basketball team. 5 or 6 assists. She might already be in double digits rebounds-wise as well. Just a fantastic first half, in particular defensively for these Chemic girls. You only give up 10 to the 10-2 Mount Pleasant Oiler girls basketball team. What a start. Time for This Week in MHSA Sports with John Ross. Back with the second half right after this.
Finalists for the Scholar Athlete Award are announced, and a couple of Hall of Famers met for the first time in 1958. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The winners of the MHSAA's Scholar Athlete Award, presented by Farm Bureau Insurance, will be announced starting next week. From the 1,513 applications received, 120 have been named finalists, and the top 32 will each receive a $2,000 scholarship. This is the 36th year of the Scholar Athlete Award, and during that time, Farm Bureau has handed out more than $1.1 million in scholarships to nearly 1,000 student athletes. The number of winners and size of the scholarships have grown over the years. 32 scholarships have been awarded since the 2005-2006 school year, and they've received $2,000 since 2022. Applicants must be graduating seniors during the current school year and carry an unrounded 3.5 on a 4.0 scale grade point average and have won a varsity letter in one of the 28 sports for which the MHSAA sponsors a postseason tournament. Candidates are judged on their academic, athletic, and other extracurricular accomplishments, plus community involvement, and a short essay on the importance of sportsmanship in educational athletics. The winners from Class C and Class D will be announced on February 4th. Class B winners will be announced the following week on February 11th, and the winners from Class A will be announced on February 18th. All announcements will be made on MHSAA.com, so be sure to check us out online to see who won. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Grand Rapids Northview's Brady Schwartz. He hit a jumper as time expired to give the Wildcats a 57-55 win over South Christian. Schwartz had 13 in the game. Millington's Brad Coleman scored 34 in a 56-52 win over Cass City and became the school's all-time leading scorer in the process. He's up to 1,736 points and counting. And to the Dearborn Fordson wrestling team, who narrowly defeated crosstown rival Dearborn in a KLAA East matchup.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skill certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
During a high school wrestling match, Wrestler A executes a takedown on Wrestler B near the edge of the mat. Wrestler A's foot/toe remain in contact with the mat inside the boundary line, while all of Wrestler B's body is outside of the boundary. Is the action considered inbounds, and should points be awarded for the takedown? Yes, a match is considered inbounds if at least one point of contact of either wrestler is inside or on the boundary line. In this scenario, Wrestler A's foot/toe in contact with the mat inside the boundary satisfies this requirement. Therefore, the takedown is valid, and Wrestler A should be awarded the appropriate points.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. The 1958 Class A boys basketball final featured not one, but two future Basketball Hall of Famers. Dave DeBuscher of Detroit Austin Catholic knocked off Chet Walker in Benton Harbor 71-68 to win the title that year. DeBuscher scored 32 for Austin, while Walker had 25 for the Tigers. It was the first time the two squared off against one another before both had long NBA careers. They were both selected in the 1962 NBA draft, DeBuscher by the Pistons and Walker by the Syracuse Nationals. They were both named to the NBA All-Rookie team in 1963. Walker won an NBA title with the Philadelphia 76ers, while DeBuscher won two playing for the New York Knicks. Walker was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2012. DeBuscher was inducted in 1983. DeBuscher also pitched for the Chicago White Sox for 2 seasons, making him one of 13 to ever play in both the NBA and Major League Baseball. To read more about the careers of two legendary basketball players who starred at Michigan high schools, please check out MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Hey, Rowan, want to toss the ball around?
No, thanks.
A quick game of chess?
Maybe later.
Want me to teach you to ride a bike?
Papa, we did all that when I was little.
I guess you're right. Barbara-in-law's kept me so busy, time has just flown by.
There is one thing though. You got any cookies?
Thought you'd never ask.
Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Elevate your banking experience. Isabella Bank is your local banking partner. We understand the importance of personalized service, providing solutions that fit your unique needs. When you bank with us, together we can drive positive change and build stronger communities. Experience banking redefined. Make the switch today and experience banking that goes beyond. Isabella Bank. Local. Growing. Staying. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Start of the second half. First half, well, pretty much all Chemics. They lead at 22-10. I expect a little bit more of an offensive onslaught from both teams, but the defense from these Midland girls has just been absolutely electric, and in particular from their point guard, Kaya Mahabir. As I learned how to say that name from her pops at halftime. My bad for butchering that name. And she gets the drive, looks for the little floater. It's no good. Kalaris comes up with a rebound. She races into the front court. See if the Oiler girls can get the offense going here in the second half. Open shot, catch and shoot for Egger. That's big. It's no good. They just had a few of those opportunities I feel like have been missed here tonight as well. Racing to the front court with the dribble is Emma McLaughlin. She swings it over to Ella McLaughlin. It's going to be a foul on the perimeter going against Barodachuk. And that might be a sign that things might be called a little bit tighter here in the second half. I think that would be good for Mount Pleasant because the defensive clamps from Midland have been very, very tight in this one. Ball goes in the middle. It's knocked away by Petrino. Loose ball on the floor. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch, they're going to say, by the Oilers. So it'll stay Midland High basketball, 22-10. The Chemics lead it with 7:26 left in the third quarter. Winner of this game has that inside track Saginaw Valley League Conference Championship. Palmer gets the inbounds pass, looks for the scoop layup. No good. Great defense from Lizzie Laney, but a tip pass gets it back to Palmer. Barodachuk just takes it away from her. Egger into the front court. Swings it to Petrino on the perimeter. Opposite the Oiler bench. Back to Egger. Now to Barodachuk, top of the key. Now to Kalaris, right in front of that Oiler bench. She looks to drive hard in the lane. It's knocked away by Mahabir. Up ahead, it goes wide open. Lane is up and good for Emma McLaughlin. The freshman has got 7. The lead is 14, 24-10, Midland High. The number 7 team in the state just beat the number 4 team in the state. Now a chance to knock the only other team. Here's a 3 for Petrino. Getting a hand on it, I believe, was Ella McLaughlin. Palmer into the front court. Great pass up ahead to McLaughlin. She somehow gets the layup to go. And the foul. What a dish ahead from Palmer. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game material right there from Peyton Palmer as she zips it ahead to her teammate Ella McLaughlin. Emma McLaughlin's got 7. Ella McLaughlin's now got 3. The 2 freshmen have combined for 10. You got 9 from the senior Palmer to lead the way. The lead has ballooned to 17 here at the start of the third quarter for Midland High over Mount Pleasant. The Oiler girls do have the offensive firepower to get back into this game, but it's got to start quickly. Barodachuk to Eggert. Further over to Kalaris. He looks to get it down low to Laney. It's going to go off a couple feet and into the hands of the Chemics. And it's not a kick ball unless you mean to kick it. They look to swing it over to Emma McLaughlin. Pass was a little tall, one of the very few mistakes we've seen from a Heber here tonight. 27-10 is the score. 6:06 left in our third quarter. Definitely the toughest start for this Oiler girls basketball team of this season. 10-2 on the year. Chance to battle back here. And again, this is a team in Midland you know you're possibly going to see again. Egger's open for a corner three. Nothing but the bottom of the net for the senior. A huge shot. She has got 8 points to lead the way, but she needs some help from her teammates on the offensive end. It's 27-13. 5:40 left to go here in the third. Arnold almost has it taken away by Petrino. They get it down low. Shot is up, and it rattles home for Palmer. First player into double digits is Peyton Palmer. She's got 11, and the Chemics answer right back offensively. Here come the Oiler girls. Borodachuk has it to Colares. Up top to Petrino. She doesn't take the three. Puts it on the deck. Now it's knocked away. Loose ball is gathered by Ella McLaughlin. Crossover dribble. Lefty layup. No good. Laney there for the rebound. Laney's double team. She gets the ball off to Colares. Chance for the Oiler girls to have some numbers if they hurry. They zip it ahead. Egger wants to catch and shoot in front of the Oiler bench. Off the rim, no good. Skying in for the rebound is Petrino. It goes into the hands of Laney. She turns, she pivots up top. Colares, she wants the three. That's no good. Egger there for the rebound. Skying for it. Puts up the shot. She's going to draw the foul on the play. You can start to sense the urgency from Jordan Egger out there, knowing she has to make it happen for her team to get back into this game. She has 8. She's at the free throw line. Oiler girls were 1 for 2 at the charity stripe in the first half. First free throw for Egger drops down. Senior heading to Florida next year to play some college basketball where she won't have to deal like weather that we've had the past couple weeks. Smart girl. She's got 9 on the night. Can make it 10 here with this free throw. That one rattles out for the senior. Rebound is gathered by Ellie Arnold. Up ahead the ball goes. Arnold swings it over to Peyton Palmer. Back to Arnold in the post. She turns, looks for the pivot. Great move. The lay-in is good. Ellie Arnold looking like me with a little whirling dervish. That's usually how I get a shot up underneath the taller player. Arnold uses it to get the shot under Laney, not over her. A great finish. She now has 7. Borodachuk with it, up top to Colares, over to Egger. She up fakes, drives in a lane. They're going to call her for the travel, saying she shuffled her feet. She doesn't like that call all that much. 31-14 our score. Chemics led it 8-7 after 1. Opened the lead up a little bit more at the half, 22-10. Now it's ballooned to 17 here in the third quarter, 31-14. Leading the way for the Oiler girls, Jordan Egger's got 9. You've got 1 for Colares, 2 for Petrino, and 2 from Laney. So Egger, the only girl with more than 1 field goal for the Oilers. Open three-pointer for McLaughlin. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Gathering the rebound is Jordan Egger. Egger looks ahead, nobody wide open. Now she goes to Petrino. Petrino up fakes in a lane, wants the 8-foot jumper. It's no good. Arnold comes up with a rebound, gets it to Mahibir. She brings it to the front court to Arnold. In the corner it goes to Ella McLaughlin. Now to Emma McLaughlin at the top of the key. Want to get it down low to Arnold. Pass a little too tall. It's stolen away by Colares. 31-14 the score. Up ahead it goes to Hutchins. Hutchins looks to finish with the right hand, and she does. Hutchins with her first basket of the game, and I got this feeling that if something's going to happen, it's got to happen right now. As I say that, the silky smooth point guard, Mahabir, slows things down a bit for Midland. In the lane she goes. Offensive foul on the perimeter going against Ellie Arnold. That's going to send it back to Mount Pleasant. Again, I got the feeling if it's going to happen, it's got to start to happen right now for the Mount Pleasant girls. You trail by 15, 31-16. You got to get it closer than 10, in my opinion, heading into the fourth quarter. 10-2 Mount Pleasant. 11-1 Midland High. Borodachuk has the ball. Fakes it one way. Now goes the top of the key to Egger. Mahabir guarding her. Crossover dribble in the lane. Looking for the lefty layup. It's good. Oh, boy. What a move from the senior Egger as you think about the Bills' custom fabrication of the game. The crossover and the scoop, a left layup. 31-18. Oiler girls need a stop right here. McLaughlin with it, top of the key. Midland holds the ball with it now is Turbaugh. Now Peyton Palmer with it. Now to Emma McLaughlin. She's going to get called for the travel on the up fake. She did make the floater off the glass into the lane, but that was way after the whistle. 31-18. Mount Pleasant girls with the basketball back, trying to close this gap. They haven't had momentum at all in this game. They just need a couple things to go their way, try and get them back into this one. But that Midland team is 11-1 for a reason. Hutchins drives, looks to finish with the right hand, no good. Some contact on the play, no foul call. McLaughlin races ahead to Mahabir. She looks to finish on the right side, no good. Great hustle from Atrino getting back. But therefore the putback is the senior, Peyton Palmer. She leads all scorers with 13 on the night. The lead is back to 15 for the Chemics. Now under 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Shot up and good from Egger, a little long, but you want her popping those threes now if she has the opportunity. Long rebound goes to McLaughlin. Up ahead to Mahabir. She drives it all the way down in the post. Kicks it out. Somehow keeps her pivot foot. Palmer open for a three. No good. Rebound gathered by Egger. Knocked away from her for a moment. Maybe could have been a foul call on the play, but they have definitely let him play a physical style of basketball here tonight. It's going to be last touch by Egger. They'll send it back to Midland. 5 Oiler girls out there. Kylie Hutchins, Bella Colares, Lexi Borodachuk, Ava Petrino, and Jordan Egger. As I say that, Colares coming out of the game. Coming in for her is Audrey Lang. 1:30 left to go, third quarter. McLaughlin with it. To the other freshman, McLaughlin. Want to get it down low. Arduin, she catches the ball, looks to finish around the defense. No good. Great defense from Lexi Borodachuk. Arduin stays with it, gets her own offensive rebound. McLaughlin looking for the floater. That's not there. Another offensive rebound gathered by the Chemics, but it's stolen by Borodachuk. Up ahead it goes to Lang, looking to finish on a fast break. Lefty shot, no good, in and out. But it closed the gap to 13 for Mount Pleasant. Just over a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Into the front court. Chemics bring the basketball. Want to work it up top. It's not there. They go to McLaughlin. Swing it further over. The other McLaughlin. It's Ella McLaughlin with it on the drive right now. She's going to draw the foul on the play. It's going to be a push going against the Oilers. 48 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. $33-18 to count. Oiler girls trail with 48 seconds left to go. Briar Zenneberg is going to check into the game for Jordan Egger, who just picked up her fourth foul. And that's something I haven't talked about a bunch in this game. You got your leading scorer for Mount Pleasant. She's had to miss a bunch of time in foul trouble. That has definitely affected this game. A great inbounds pass there for the lay-in is going to be Miss Ellie Arnold. She now has 9 points. 35-18 is the score. Lang with the basketball. Get it over to Zenneberg. Zenneberg looks to drive the lane. It's not there. Out to Borodachuk. She wants the triple try. It's good. Huge shot right there from Lexi Borodachuk to keep the Oiler girls essentially in this basketball game. They trail at 35-21. Looking to answer right back with a three is Midland. That's no good, but they get their own offensive rebound. There's going to be a travel on the play going against Midland. Said you got to close the gap to below 10 going into that fourth quarter. It's now back to 14 points. If you're Mount Pleasant, a basket here going to the fourth would be a huge deal as Ava Petrino brings it into the front court. Emma McLaughlin awaiting her defensively. Drives in a lane, takes it all the way down to the hoop. Now she's double teamed. Out to Borodachuk, looking for another three. That's no good, a little long. Looks to chase down the rebound. It's gathered by Ella McLaughlin, and that'll bring us to the fourth quarter. 35-21. The Chemics remain in front. The Oiler girls with a lot of work to do, but you know they've got the offensive firepower to make it happen. Back with the fourth quarter right after this here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Jenna Gates.
And Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. All right, here we go. The Oilers trail by 14. They have scored 7, they have scored 3, and they have scored 11 in each quarter. Got to make something special happen here in the fourth, but it starts off a great way as Egger reigns in a 3. She now has 14. The gap is 11, 35-24. You feel like if it's going to happen somewhere, it's got to be this defensive end. You got to start turning over these Chemics. Ball goes in the middle to Arnold. Nice pass down low, and the layup is good. What a dish from Arnold to Jensen Ardowin as she gets it to go. She now has 4. Seems like every time Mount Pleasant might have some momentum, Midland steals it right back. Barodachuk, deep three's good. Woo! Big time triple there for Lexi Barodachuk. She's got 6. The gap is 10. Watch out. Could the Oilers be on a comeback trail here? McLaughlin with it. Creates some space. Now looks to drive into the lane. She's going to be double teamed. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it here with Midland. But you feel like right now, maybe the first time you feel Miss Momentum wearing that a navy blue and gold instead of a royal blue and gold for Midland. So say that the Oiler girls out there in the white, royal blue with the yellow lettering. Chemics out there the navy blue and lettering, royal blue and yellow for the Chemics. Going to be a foul on the play there. Or a block, they'll call it. 7:01 left, fourth quarter. 37-27 is the score. Chemics lead the Oilers. Quick official timeout here. Let's get things set to go. Heber is going to inbound it for the Chemics. Gets it into Palmer. Want to get it down low to Arnold. Nice job staying straight up by Hutchins, but Arnold still gets it to go. A big play from the freshman Ellie Arnold. She's got 11 points on the night. The lead is 12. Egger gets it to Calaris. Screen from Hutchins. She looks to go baseline. She's double teamed. Going to be a foul on the play that'll go against the Chemics. Oilers will retain possession. It's Egger. It's Calaris. It's Petrino. It's Hutchins. It's Barodachuk out there here in the fourth quarter for the Oiler girls. As I say that, Lizzie Laney checking back into the game for the aforementioned Kylie Hutchins. Girls trying to battle back here against this highly ranked Midland Chemics team. And again, this game goes so far because you're going to possibly see them again in a district championship if you want to win a district championship. Mahibier brings it into the front court for the Chemics. Swings it over to Ardowin. Want to get it down low once again. Double team on the post. Kick it out to McLaughlin. She looks to drive. Shot is up, blocked by Lizzie Laney. Great defense from the freshman. Jump ball. Possession arrow will send it back to Mount Pleasant. It's 39-27. There's 6:12 left to go. I've said it a couple times. I'm going to say it again. If it's going to happen, it's got to happen right now for these Oiler girls. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Egger has it. Up top to Barodachuk. She drives the lane. She's double teamed. Kicks it out to Egger. All over Egger defensively is Ella McLaughlin. She's going to pull it anyway. Off the rim, no good. Barodachuk going up for the rebound along with Mahibier, and she comes away with it. Mahibier into the front court with that right-hand dribble. Keeps her head up, looking down court all game long. So impressed with the freshman. You can definitely tell she is a coach's daughter. Ball goes to Ellie Arnold at the top of the key. She looks to drive with her right hand, kind of forces her way into the lane. It's blocked. Petrino comes out of the scrum with it. Wants to go coast to coast. Mahibier there defensively. She'll draw the foul on the play with 5:26 left to go. Heading to the free throw line will be Petrino. Scoreless since the first quarter. So if Petrino knocks both of these down, it can close the gap to 10. Still over 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. I know with the three-point shooting of Lexi Barodachuk, Petrino, Lang, Egger, and the crew, they can get back into this game, but They've got to make it happen here in a hurry. Second free throw for Petrino. That one rattles out, no good. Laney's there for the rebound. Back to Petrino. Her putback good. No good, pardon me. Back there again for the rebound is Laney. That one no good. Mahibier comes up with the rebound, and she races into the front court. Well, doesn't race into the front court this time. I'll make the joke. Arduin with it, top of the key. If you're the Chemics, you can start to run as much clock as you want. You're up by 11. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Palmer drives, dishes it off. Shots blocked by Laney. There's going to be a foul call going against the Oilers. 39-28 the score. 4:55 left to go, fourth quarter. Be the third foul going against Kolaris. We've got 4 going against Egger. Again, give so much credit to this Midland team. At the free throw line, Jansen Arduin, she misses the first one, but she'll have another one on deck here. 39-28 to score. The boys play after this. Chance for Mount Pleasant over the boys to get a little revenge for the girls here. Second free throw. That one rattles home for Arduin. She's got 5. 4:50 left to go. Barodachuk catches, shoots it off the rim, no good. Again, you got to start launching if you're Mount Pleasant at this point. Petrino comes up with a rebound, back to Barodachuk. She'll get the lay-in to go. The freshman now has 8 points. That's Lexi Barodachuk. 10-point game, 40-30. Again, if you are Midland, you can run some clock here. And from what we've seen from the 2 McLaughlin girls and Mahibier, it's going to be tough for them to make some mistakes. As I say that, McLaughlin puts up the shot, but then she chases down her own rebound, gets it to Palmer, and Palmer finishes it in the lane. Every chance it seems like Mount Pleasant is like, all right, here we go. It's an answer on the other end from the Midland Chemics. That's a sign of a championship team right there. Backdoor pass is stolen away by the Chemics. It was read all the way by McLaughlin. Mahibier brings it into the front court to McLaughlin. Down low it goes to Arduin. She kicks it out to Palmer, who's open for a 3. Foul call before the shot, though. 4 minutes left to go. 42-30. Yet every time it seemed like the Oiler girls, every time it was like, all right, here come the Oiler girls. It was a big play for Midland on the offensive end. And I go back to that second quarter as well for Midland. They just gave up 1 field goal to this really good Mount Pleasant team. Palmer catches on the inbounds, and she buries it. Peyton Palmer now with 18 points. As think about that, Weefrich Financial, Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game. You want to give it to one of the Oiler girls, but a special night for the senior Peyton Palmer, as she has got 18, and she has shot a very, very high percentage from the field. She's got 2 threes. She might be 8 of 10 from the field, something crazy like that. Rebound is gathered by Midland. Drop it back to Mahibier, and you kind of feel like the air has come out of the game of this one. 15-point lead, 3:20 left to go, fourth quarter. Arduin with it, hands it back to Mahibier. She'll drive the lane, kick it out to McLaughlin. Now to Emma McLaughlin, back to Mahibier. She's going to put up the 3, and it rattles home. The dagger for Mahibier. What a game she has had. She's only got 4 points, but probably 6-7 assists, maybe 6-7 steals, and their point guard definitely in double digits rebound-wise as well. Egger has it, drives the lane, wants a shot, no good. Foul is called on Arduin. She'll head to the free throw line. Again, there is no quit in Jordan Egger. She's got 14 points on the night. It's an 18-point advantage, though, for Midland as the senior star heads to the free throw line. And the Oiler girls bested Midland by 26 last year. You put in this influx of freshmen. Oh, boy, they made a big difference here tonight. Say Emma McLaughlin's got 7 points. Ella McLaughlin's got 3 points. Mahibier's only got 4, but Ella McLaughlin and Mahibier done a great job running the point. Then you've got 11 coming from Ellie Arnold as well. All of those girls are freshmen. Add in the 18 from the senior Palmer. And they're going to be very, very tough out. Now 16 on the night for Jordan Egger. But again, if you're Mount Pleasant, if you can split with Midland this year, you're happy losing this game, because if you see them again, it's most likely going to be in a district championship or a district semifinal. McLaughlin with it. Palmer wants another 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Lizzie Laney grabs the rebound. Laney ahead to Kolaris. Kolaris into the front court. Swings it over to Borodachuk. She'll look to drive the baseline. Delaney. 10-footer for Lizzie Laney is up and good. Her first basket since the first quarter. The lead is now 14, 48-34. Mahibier into the front court with the dribble. Gets it to McLaughlin. Back to Mahibier. She looks to go baseline. She's going to be bumped on the play. No foul call going against Kalaris right there. So they're going to say she kind of lost control of it, and then it's kind of a bump with both players not having the basketball. 48-34. Oilers on the attack here. It's a big shout out to all of our sponsors. Kenneth Egger, DDS, watching this game at the airport, probably not going the way he hoped. Great move from Kalaris down low. Can't get it to go. Laney's put back. That's also no good. Mahibier will slow it down for the Chemics. I'll give some more love to Fish Companies, WW Construction, Bogwai, Banga, and Bradley. Triple try is up, no good. Coming up with a rebound is Petrino. Petrino will have the right to left-handed dribble, takes it in lane. Her shot is going to be blocked. Great defense coming from the Chemics as they continue to play hard on both sides of the ball, despite being up 14 with a minute and a half left to go. Foul on the play. Give me a moment to thank some more of these sponsors. Gross Farms, Brad Gross Electric, Bogwai, Banga, and Bradley. Almost Up North, Stitches for Britches, Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, Rick's Food Center, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, Boomer's Lawn Care, MMI, Berry Funeral Home, Isabella Community Sportsplex. Your official embroiderer of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, hanging by a thread. Isabella Bank, Pierre Plumbing. Ball goes back down low to Palmer. It's going to be a turnover, sending it back to Mount Pleasant with 1:15 left to go. And I'll continue to go through the laundry list to give love of people who make it possible for me to be here, like Pierre Plumbing, Bryant Family Farms, All Seasons Fireworks, The Diner, Block Electric, Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, JJ Painting and Price Uptograph, and Joe Wentworth, Pradam Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assisted the game. Came way early on the full court pass from Miss Ella McLaughlin. And Heber also with a bunch of dimes as well. Nice pass down low to Laney as she gets it to go down low. 6 points for her. And again, if you're Mount Pleasant, you're down by 12 with a minute remaining. There's part of you that says we can come back and beat this team, but they got a lot of work to do heading towards the district playoffs. Shot block down low by Laney. Egger races ahead. Again, no give up from this Oiler girls team as Egger takes it into the lane. She puts up the shot, no good. Loose ball is going to go out of bounds. We'll say it stays here with Mount Pleasant. More love going out to our friends, G&S Mechanical, ENS Graphics, Weber Brothers, Konwinski Construction, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, and J&J Auto. At our Woods Household pregame show, the Bird All-American Grill postgame show coming right up. Love to Gates Drilling and Service for that halftime show. Again, we'll talk about the Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game, the Weefrich Financial baller of the game in our Bird All-American Grill post-game show. And more love going out to Barberry Laws. We're coming to you from the Barberry Laws studios. It's going to be a foul on the three-pointer, actually sending Miss Egger to the charity stripe for a trio of free throws. Kind of all for naught, though, as we're here in late going. But again, you're not going to see any quit ever in number 24 out there, Miss Jordan Egger. Second free throw also rattles in. She now has 18 on the night. And just needed a little bit of help out there. Borodachuk had 6. Laney had 6. 3 for Petrino, 2 for Hutchins. That one also good. Now 19 on the night. Laney's going to come out of the game. Quick substitution coming in as there is just no give up for this Mount Pleasant Oiler team. Ball goes into Palmer. She's going to get tied up. She's going to lose the ball. She had an open teammate down court. Didn't connect with her. It goes back to Borodachuk. Her layup is no good. There for the rebound is Kylie Hutchins. She'll draw the foul on the play and head to the free throw line. It's a 9-point game, 48-39, 20 seconds left to go. I think, though, if you're Coach French, you want to let these girls know we got a shot to win this game. Come March, but we got some work to do. And I can go back to that second quarter where the Oiler girls only had 3 points in the second. It was 8-7 at the end of one, 22-10 at the half, and 35-21 after 3. So the offense kind of stayed there every quarter from Midland, kind of went away in that second quarter for Mount Pleasant. That's essentially the difference in this ball game. Hutchins' second free throw is also no good. Here's another steal. Again, no quit from this Oiler team as Petrino comes up with a steal and gets the putback to go. She now has 5 points. 8-point game. Mahibier brings it into the front court to Palmer, and she'll be able to dribble out the clock. I don't think we're going to see a final foul here from Pleasant. Our final, 41-48. The Chemics move to 12-1 on the year. The Oiler girls drop to 10-3. We're going to be back to put a bow on this one right after this with our Bird All-American Grill post-game show. What a battle, but the Midland Chemics remain on top of the Saginaw Valley League Conference as they best the Mount Pleasant Oilers 48-41. Back with your post-game show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at the Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning has been family-owned and serving mid-Michigan since 1962. They're dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and supports our local community. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, call Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning at 989-772-2881. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric, and go Aggies! Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome on into the Bird All-American Grill post-game show. And yes, the boys are warming up right now, but we were not here for boys basketball tonight. We were here for the girls game with 11-1 Midland High and 10-2 Mount Pleasant. Now 10-3 Mount Pleasant and 12-1 Midland High. Weber Brothers Sawmill Timber of the game. Again, usually like to give these accolades to our local teams, but kind of a local team in Mount Pleasant. But a great job down low by a pair of freshmen. Lizzie Laney finished with 6 points. Ellie Arnold finished with 11. They both had a number of blocks. Those two are going to be battling it out over the next few years. Think about that Weber Brothers Sawmill Timber of the game. But our Zaid Batchelder Baller of the game. Talk about it right after Zaid's song here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Well, hey there, Zaid. This song of love is just for you. So turn it up. Peekaboo, Zaid, I see you. And we wrote a song about what you do. Like listening to music and going outside. Wearing a smile on your face so wide, yeah.
Welcome back one more time into our Barberry Law Studios and our Bird All-American Grill post-game show. Our Zaid Batchelor Ballers of the night. Peyton Palmer led the way for this Midland High team. Had 9 points in the first half, including a 3 to kind of close out the first half. It was just kind of an absolute dagger for Mount Pleasant because they ended up going into half down 22-10. And also got to give love to the 1,000-point scorer, Miss Jordan Egger. Just needed a little bit more help tonight. She ended the game with 19 points. Had a great third quarter where she had 6 points, also had 8 in the fourth quarter to try and help her team battle back. But the Midland Chemics just a little too much tonight, and with 4 freshmen in the starting lineup, it is scary going forward. But if you're the Oiler girls, hopefully you found some type of blueprint here tonight, so when you possibly face this team again in a few weeks, in a month or so, in the district playoffs, you can take them out. Chris Bachman signing off for this week on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, but make sure you join us Tuesday. We've got another game with big conference championship implications, as will be at McBain High for Beale City in McBain, the two teams, the top of the Highland Conference. Right behind them is Everett and Leroy Pine River. Oh, what a battle that will be. Beale City won the game earlier this year. I expect a great battle at McBain High next Tuesday. I'm making that trek so you don't have to. Tune in right around 7:15 for our Woods also pregame show coming this Tuesday with Beale City and McBain. But our final here tonight, Midland 48, Mount Pleasant 41. Chris Bachman